LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
Thank you to Barrows Insurance for sponsoring programming on WARA 1320 AM. Barrows Insurance, a third-generation agency, has been proudly serving southeastern Massachusetts since 1977. They pride themselves on their relationship with clients, helping them find coverage to fit their needs. Barrows has access to insurance carriers across New England and the U.S. They'll get you coverage on everything from cars and homes to businesses. You can contact Barrows Insurance at 508-339-7260 or visit them online at barrowsins.com.
The Betting Center is a family-run business owned and managed by the Falugo family for more than 55 years. They'll give you the facts you need about mattresses, futons, headboards, and adjustable bases, and let you come to an informed decision. The Betting Center is located at 520 Pleasant Street in Attleboro, a short drive from downtown. They're open from 10 to 6 on Mondays and Wednesdays through Saturday, and 1 to 6 on Tuesdays. You can contact them by phone at 508-226-8090 or find more details on their website, betting-center.com.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Nearly 150 years ago, William H. Riley and his son Elmer started providing coal, straw, and other heating supplies to the people of North Attleboro. W.H. Riley and Son is still owned by the same family, but now delivers oil and propane and services your heating and cooling systems. Today, like then, you can rely on W.H. Riley and Son for all your heating and cooling needs.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Nearly 150 years ago, William H. Riley and his son Elmer started providing coal, straw, and other heating supplies to the people of North Attleboro. W. H. Riley & Son is still owned by the same family, but now delivers oil and propane and services your heating and cooling systems. Today, like then, you can rely on W. H. Riley & Son for all your heating and cooling needs.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
Thank you to Barrows Insurance for sponsoring programming on WARA 1320 AM. Barrows Insurance, a third-generation agency, has been proudly serving southeastern Massachusetts since 1977. They pride themselves on their relationship with clients, helping them find coverage to fit their needs. Barrows has access to insurance carriers across New England and the U.S. They'll get you coverage on everything from cars and homes to businesses. You can contact Barrows Insurance at 508-339-7260 or visit them online at barrowsins.com.
All right, coming down in 5, 4, 3. Good afternoon and welcome to this AACS 15 sports presentation. It's October 14th, 2025, and today the sport is field hockey, as the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers host the Oliver Ames Tigers in a Hockomock League crossover game. Attleboro last season was 10-8-1 and reached the Division I round of 32. Oliver Ames was 10-7-2 last year and reached the Division II round of 32 in the state tournament. They're under fourth-year head coach Alexandra Sylvia, the Oliver Ames coach. She played her high school sports for the Brockton Boxers and then was a forward at Stonehill College, or is that Stonehill University now? She's now in her fourth year as the coach of the Oliver Ames Tigers. This season, Attleboro has a record of 9 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. That's good for third place in the Kelly Rex division of the Hockomock League, behind Franklin and KP. A heartbreaking 3-2 loss to KP a few weeks ago. Attleboro has scored 58 goals in the season. That's an average of 4.14 a game. They've allowed only 15 goals, just 1.07 a game, which is amazing, with new sophomore goaltender Michaela Whitehead, who has stepped in and exceeded everyone's expectations as she's filling in for the outstanding Siani Ortez, who's now playing goaltender for Salve Regina College, starting as a freshman. She was the first-team Hockomock League All-Star her junior and senior year, so way to go, Michaela Whitehead. Also a tip of the hat to the defenders in front of her. Oliver Ames comes in with a record of 7-5-2, 6-4-1 in the Davenport division of the Hawk. They were averaging 3.14 goals a game and allowing 1.78, so they're allowing under 2 goals a game themselves. Also was sophomore goaltender Carly Bassi in net with a 2.0 goals against average. Both teams are going to be playing a 3-4-3 formation today. 3 defenders, 4 midfielders in a diamond formation, 3 forwards. For Oliver Ames, again starting in goal, the sophomore Carly Bassi. Through 12 games, 57 saves, a 2.00 goals against average, 70% save percentage. The center back in front of her will be the outstanding senior captain, Linda Cooper. She plays midfield and defense. Today it's center back. She's a 3-time All-Star, a 4-year starter for Coach Sylvia, and she'll be continuing her field hockey career at Franklin Pierce College up in New Hampshire. The right back, sophomore Ava Lemansky, who's got 3 points in the season. The left back will be Monica Scarborough, the senior. She's a 2-year starter and hopes to commit to a college soon. In the midfield, at the bottom of that midfield diamond, an outstanding senior player, Anna Luke, who's got 4 points on the season. She's a 3-year starter and hopes to play in college as well. At the top of the midfield diamond will be Alexa Kavanaugh, a freshman midfielder. The left midfielder is Avery Rothwell, a junior. The right midfielder is Caitlin Lemansky, the senior. And the forwards, the center forward today will be number 36, senior captain Kayla Kenny. She's the leading scorer through 10 games, had 9 goals, 7 assists for 16 points. She's a 2-time Hockomock League All-Star and also a 4-year starter like Linda Cooper. The right forward will be senior Catherine Donahue, 4 goals, 2 assists in 10 games this season for 6 points. And the left forward, where uber coordination is needed, as there are no left-handed sticks allowed in field hockey, that'll be Grace Pelfrey, the junior, with 5 points on the season. For the Bombardiers, Michaela Whitehead, the outstanding sophomore, will start in goal through 12 games. She had 48 saves, a 1.07 goals against average, and she's stopping 77% of the shots she's facing. The central defender, Attleboro's returning Mackenzie Avero, outstanding senior central defender, who was a second-team Hockomock League All-Star last year, not available today due to concussion. Hopefully she'll be back very, very shortly. So moving into the center defender spot is Niall Kerr. Niall normally starts on the left side. Starting on the left side will be Cassandra Fasante, moving over from the right. She's a junior. By the way, Niall Kerr just a sophomore. And stepping in at right defense is Reagan Bonneau, the senior, who's been a revelation this year. She's had an outstanding season all year, backing up Avero, Kerr, and Fasante on defense. Coach Jessica Pink, in her 4th year for the Bombardiers, has all the confidence in the world that Reagan is ready to step up today. In the midfield, at the bottom of that diamond will be the outstanding sophomore Tatiana Outland, 1 goal, 6 assists. This is her 2nd year as a starter for the Bombardiers as just a sophomore. At the top of the diamond will be Attleboro's Kelsey McCleary, 5 goals, 3 assists on the season. She had 3 goals, 9 assists as a junior. She is committed to continue her career for the Assumption Greyhounds there on the west side of Worcester. Kelsey did not play in the first meeting between these teams at OA. Neither did Cassandra Fasante, for that matter. But so Coach Pink is glad to have Kelsey McCleary and Cassandra Fasante back, and she'll see what a difference they make today. On the left side of the midfield, junior Nia Callahan with 3 goals, 3 assists on the year. And on the right side, Brianna Avero, 8 goals, 4 assists on the season. In the forward positions, at the center forward, Bella Soares, the junior, with 4 goals and 1 helper. On the left side is Olivia Fernandez, 8 goals and 4 assists on the season as well. And in the right forward, the outstanding junior, Megan Huntington, her 3rd year as a starter. She had 26 points last year, and she's already got she's already up to 19 points this season, 11 goals and 8 assists. Attleboro was coached by Jessica Pink in her 4th year as the varsity head coach. Played her high school sports at the Montrose School. Her top assistant is Taylor Browning in her 3rd year with the varsity program here at Attleboro. Renee McVeigh is in her 1st year as the JV coach, was previously the assistant JV coach. And 2 former players are assistant coaches for the Bombardiers. Hannah Weber, who played field hockey and other sports here at Attleboro, also played at Connecticut College. And Laura McVeigh, who was a multi-sport athlete here at Attleboro and played field hockey at Salem State College, home of the Vikings. Should be a good one today. It's a drizzle day here. Wind coming in, and from the northeast, it's been raining for 2 days straight, but right now just a soft drizzle. Wind, which is never really much of a factor in field hockey, will be blowing from the lower right of your screen towards the upper left. So Peter Bray on camera, it's coming in behind us. Good news for the equipment. I'm Paul Healy. Peter Bray is on camera. Noah Jones is running our graphics. Jim Jones is the engineer in charge. The Oliver Ames Tigers in their white uniforms, black skirts, black numbers, orange trim. Nice big numbers. For my old eyes, the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers in their classic royal blue home uniforms. And because of the rain, I came up to the press box early and didn't get the name of our officials today. Darn the luck. There's Bella Soares, who's going to start it off for Attleboro as the center forward. Oliver Ames, again on the season, 7-5-2, but they have won 5 of their last 6 games. And the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers have won 4 of their last 5. The only loss, a heartbreaking 3-2 loss to KP. Had a 2-0 lead in that game. KP came back, and on an Attleboro penalty corner, KP countered off the defense, went the length of the field, and found the back of the net for the winning goal. Attleboro's 2 most recent games, a 6-1 victory over Stoughton and a 3-0 victory over Sharon in the grass. There's a whistle, and the move out. This will be a 16-yard hit for the Oliver Ames Tigers. Taking this will be the outstanding number 26, Linda Cooper. 5 goals, 2 assists. Playing central defense today, also very good at the midfield. 7 points, again, a 3-time All-Star, 4-year starter. She'll be playing at Franklin Pierce. Moving up the right side. Outland trying to move through the middle. That call goes against OA. Attleboro will restart. One of the improvements we've seen at Attleboro was on these restarts. As they explode into the action on the restarts, as opposed to sauntering into the action, and they've got another chance to do that right now. Let's see if Outland goes with another high flip. No. Pass gets through. Picked off by the Tigers' number 44, Avery Rothwell, a junior. Broken up by Outland again. Bombardiers trying to counter. Nice move. That's McCleary. Kelsey McCleary heading to Assumption. Shot and scores. So McCleary had that assist. Who has that goal? Can you see that number, Peter, on the girl running with the ball towards? No. But Attleboro scores with 13:39 to go in the first quarter. And Bella Soares with the goal, the assist, Kelsey McCleary. 1-0 Bombardiers. And again, last time these teams played 60 minutes and the score was just 1-0. So Bella Soares with the goal, McCleary with her 4th assist of the year, and OA counters right back. Nice defensive work by Titania Outland as she denies Sola Isiophitis. One of the things Coach Sylvia is pleased with her Oliver Ames Tiger team this year is their depth. She hopes to make quick subs and to utilize the depth over the course of the 60-minute game, hopefully having an edge in the late stages. Restart for the Tigers on the far right. Trying to get it into the circle. Bombardiers defense tips it up, and they'll attempt to clear. 35 yards out. Swept in by Ava Lemansky, the sophomore defender. Out of bounds. OA will maintain possession. 12 minutes, 30 seconds to go, first quarter. 4 15-minute quarters in field hockey. And that went off the leg of Attleboro's defender on the far side. Nice work by McCleary stepping into the passing lane, and she'll try to counter the other way. And that's out of bounds in front of the Attleboro bench. That was Olivia Fernandez, the left forward, who made the nice defensive play back there. And now Attleboro will restart. Whoops, that pass intercepted. I believe Kelsey Kenny. Bombardiers get it right back. McCleary tries a hook pass. That's intercepted by Anna Luke. Good defensive work by Brianna Avero, the sophomore. Plays on the right side of the midfield. Long entry pass by Caitlin Lemansky. Avery Rothwell, 44. Bombardiers can't quite keep it in as it rolls off the stick of Titania Tatiana Outland. It'll be OA ball. Megan Huntington tracks down the ball as the clock continues to run. And this will be Attleboro ball, 11 minutes, 20 seconds to go, first quarter. Again, Attleboro without Mackenzie Avero, their center back today, or central defender. That call goes against the Bombardiers. Restarting quickly for the Tigers, Anna Luke. 2 goals, 2 assists. She's a 3-year starter and hopes to play in college. Intercepted. That was McCleary doing the... No, that was Reagan Bonneau in the starting lineup today because Mackenzie Avero's out. And again, Coach Pink has plenty of confidence in Reagan. Boy, has she played well this year. Nice work by McCleary to get it to Huntington. Long hit up the sideline. That's just a field position play. Tracked down by Scarborough, who gets it to the outstanding Linda Cooper at center defense. She got a little something on that blast, and that matriculates all the way to Grace Pelfrey, number 43, who's got 5 points on the year. Stolen away by the Bombardiers' Brianna Avero. There's Cooper. Lemansky gets it out to the right. 10 minutes, 15 seconds to go. First quarter, 1-0 Bombardiers. There's Coach Jessica Pink. Under Coach Nunes, the Attleboro program really turned around, moving from the second or third division of the Hockomock League up amongst the top competitors. And under Coach Pink, these Bombardiers are playing very, very well. In the last Hockomock Sports Hawk 5, Attleboro is ranked 4th behind Franklin, Canton, KP. Then comes Attleboro, followed by Foxborough and Oliver Ames at 6th at 7-5-2. HockomockSports.com, where I do all of my, or most of my research for our games. Attleboro trying to come up the right side with Nia Callahan, the left side. It's important to keep your left and right separate, Peter.
Yes, it is.
You remember that from your high school lacrosse. You were really good going to your right and ineffective going left. Ball rolls all the way through. I think that was Outland at the bottom of that midfield diamond. Nice pass, I believe, to McCleary. They get it up to Bella Soares, to Huntington. Over to the left wing. And that left forward is Olivia Fernandez, who's got 12 points on the year, including 8 goals. Nice work defensively by the sophomore Lemansky. And Attleboro will restart. Inside 9 minutes to go, first quarter. Blast in front. Cooper breaks that pass up. Tracked down by Bella Soares. And I think it went off her foot. And Cooper will start. Again, Linda Cooper, a 4-year starter, senior captain along with Kayla Kenny, 3-time Hawk All-Star, 4-year starter. She'll be heading to the beautiful campus of Franklin Pierce. Got a little too much on that last blast. And Attleboro will inbound in front of the Tiger bench. Callahan broken up by number 11, Anna Luke. We're approaching 8 minutes to go, first quarter. As one of the Tiger JV players helps out. Retrieves the ball for the outstanding Kelsey McCleary. Speaking of 4-year varsity players. Kelsey, 5 goals, 3 assists on the season, 12 points last year. According to HockomockSports.com, Kelsey McCleary, strong on the ball with speed to race past defenders, can cover a lot of ground in possession and getting the Bombardiers onto their front foot in a hurry and can create space. Outland willing the ball through until she runs into Cooper. Cooper using her body well to screen out the 3 Attleboro defenders who finally come away with it. That's Olivia Fernandez. Tries to cross to Bella Soares, who has the goal today, over the line. This will be a 16-yard hit for the Tigers as we approach 7 minutes to go. Ned Rich, normally our color commentator, couldn't be with us today due to a previous commitment. He's officiating a cross-country meet. Kelsey McCleary stole that restart off a rare Linda Cooper mishit. Linda Cooper will make a mistake every 3 or 4 games or so just to show her humanity. You can hear our field mic pick up the wind a little bit. the kind of weather where the players on the field running around are just fine. But the players on the bench and the fans in the stands, a little colder. Again, Attleboro breaks up the restart. That was McCleary, but bailing out. The Tigers, I believe that was Grace Pelfrey, 43. Might have been Kayla Kenny. And they'll try to go up the right. In the midfield. Long hit by Kenny. Good possession for OA, but Attleboro breaks it up. Coming up the left is Nia Callahan. That defensive work by Attleboro was number 10, Brianna Evero. Just a sophomore. Here comes McCleary, the Assumption College commit. Olivia Fernandez, the senior. And there we see Linda Cooper on defense. Not going to make a mistake twice in a row. Also in the background, the foliage looking lovely here at Tolzer Cassidy Field. 5.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Tatiana Outland will restart. Blasts it to Nia Callahan. Callahan and Cooper fighting it out. Cooper wins that one. Spins, blasts it upfield. There's McCleary. Ooh, McCleary colliding with the shoulder of Alexa Kavanaugh, the freshman midfielder who plays at the top of the diamond. Attleboro tries to enter. Originally good defense by Lemansky. Don't know what that call was. OA that time breaks up an Attleboro restart. But Nia Callahan with 3 goals, 3 assists on the year, battles to get that ball back. 4:45, her entry pass broken up by Anna Luke. This is early in the first quarter, but Luke's already made a number of plays defensively. McCleary stepping in. She'll blast it from distance and score! Kelsey McCleary stepping into the passing lane for at least the 3rd or 4th time in this first quarter. And with 4:29 to go, blast the shot from about 12 yards out. A little something on that, and the Bombardiers have a 2-0 lead on the unassisted McCleary goal. She now has a goal and an assist today. There's the restart by Kayla Kenny, the other senior captain at center forward. Kenny, 36 in the white, is their leading scorer. 9 goals, 7 assists, 16 points through 10 games this year. So the totals might be even higher than that by now. 2-time All-Star, 4-year starter. Broken up by Nia Callahan. Boy, the Bombardiers, again, the entire defensive line has stepped up this year after losing 2-time first-team All-Star Sienni Ortiz as their goaltender. And then today with Mackenzie Avero out on concussion. Man, everyone in the midfield and on the back line has really stepped it up defensively against this tough OA team. There's Megan Huntington. Her brother Jackson was an outstanding multi-sport athlete here at Attleboro, now playing baseball at UMass Dartmouth. And her other brother Mikey Huntington, outstanding football player. Led the Hockomock League in batting in baseball as a junior at .422. Only hit .407 as a senior. Mike's also playing baseball with his brother Jackson at UMass Dartmouth. And you know what? Megan might be the best athlete in the family. 10 goals, 16 assists last year, 11 goals, 8 assists this year. She's been a varsity player since she was a freshman. Nia Callahan took that play. Nice play by the Attleboro left back, which was Fasante. We're inside 3 minutes to go, first period. McCleary with another defensive play. But there's Cooper to bail out the Tigers. Outstanding stick work. Blasted upfield. Broken up. Who's that in the far side? That was Nia Callahan went over the line. And again, Callahan steals the restart. I'm sure at the quarter or at the halftime, we'll see OA coach Alexandria Sylvia, an outstanding player herself for Brockton and at Stonehill College, make some adjustments. Whoops, there's a miss hit by the Bombardiers. Quick turnover. And here's an opportunity. as Kayla Kenny's trying to lead the offense. Attleboro with a chance to reset as the ball goes out of bounds. Inside 2 minutes to go, first quarter. That's Luke, 11. Good work down the right. Can't see the number. Oh, nice defensive play. Number 14 for the Bombardiers, Tatiana Outland. Speaking of multiple siblings, Tatiana, 3 brothers who have been outstanding athletes at Attleboro and everything from basketball to track and field. Luke will restart here. Official not pleased where she's placing the ball as the clock continues to run. 1:15 to go. Luke restarts. Pass down the right. That's another breakup. That's Nia Callahan there again. Pass out front, broken up by Cooper. Again, she's a central defender, so she's bringing the defense into the offense. There's Reagan Bonneau. Battling with Grace Pelfrey. Pelfrey with a cross, broken up by Outland. Kenny's trying to get on that ball. Pelfrey tried to get it to Kenny, cleared out of there by Olivia Fernandez. Officials letting him play, which is good to see. Oh, nice breakup defensively by the Bombardiers. That was Brianna Avero originally defensively who broke that up, and then Linda Cooper. How many times have we said that name already? And there's 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Cooper with a beautiful crossfield pass to Lemansky. Down the right wing, I think this is Lucy Rowell, number 3. She's looking for the cross to Kenny. Over the back line, Attleboro 16-yard hit. 5 seconds to go in the first quarter. High flip. Bunted down nicely by Lemansky, and that will end the first quarter of play. Attleboro scored first, a little more than 2.5 minutes in, as Kelsey McCleary got into the passing lane, generated a steal, made a beautiful pass to Bella Soares for the score to make it 1-0, and then with 4:29 to go, again, Kelsey McCleary aggressively moving into the passing lane, coming up with a steal and blasting a shot from 12, 15 yards out to find the back of the net and to make it 2-0 Attleboro. We'll be right back after this on AACS 15 Sports.
The Betting Center is a family-run business owned and managed by the Falugo family for more than 55 years. They'll give you the facts you need about mattresses, futons, headboards, and adjustable bases and let you come to an informed decision. The Betting Center is located at 520 Pleasant Street in Attleboro, a short drive from downtown. They're open from 10 to 6 on Mondays and Wednesdays through Saturday and 1 to 6 on Tuesdays. You can contact them by phone at 508-226-8090 or find more details on their website, betting-center.com.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Nearly 150 years ago, William H. Riley and his son Elmer started providing coal, straw, and other heating supplies to the people of North Attleboro. W.H. Riley & Son is still owned by the same family, but now delivers oil and propane and services your heating and cooling systems. Today, like then, you can rely on W.H. Riley & Son for all your heating and cooling needs. Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy, along with Peter Bray on camera. Jim Jones is our engineer in charge. Noah Jones is running our graphics. No penalty corners yet in this game. And to show you how well the back lines defensively have played for both teams, I don't have a single shot on goal yet for Oliver Ames. I have 2 shots on goal for Attleboro, both which found the back of the net. And a beautiful heron flying across the top of the field now, but that's out of our camera. And then Peter and I were talking about how the, I did not get the officials' names, which I usually do. Letting the ladies play, which is fine with me. Again, technically, you're not supposed to be able to box out players the way you do in basketball or soccer so well. And the officials have allowed girls ball on both teams to turn and box out opponents. Which, again, 1, I think should be legal anyway. But 2, the fewer whistles, the better. So, well-played game, well-officiated game so far. Hope I didn't curse him. There's another steal by Nia Callahan. I'm getting sick of saying that, Nia. Although Coach Pink is not getting sick of seeing it. Stepping in. Is that Bonneau? Who's that? Not sure who that is. That long pass is going to go over the line. That'll be a 16-yard hit. Who was that? Oh, that was Outland. Again, Attleboro, both teams playing a 3-4-3, 3 defenders, 4 midfielders, and a diamond formation. As Cooper goes into almost a complete split to hit that ball, and 3 forwards up top. Good work by number 3, Lucy Rowell. But again, her pass escapes Avery Rothwell. Avery Rothwell, 44. I talked to Avery briefly before the game and told her at my alma mater, Westboro High, the best football player also always wore number 44. 2 of my brothers wore number 44, Peter. I wore number 34. Sadly, the coaches got that right. Look at that drive down the right by Megan Huntington, but nice defensive play late by Monica Scarborough to break it up. There's Cooper again, but she went over the line. Restarting for Attleboro right away is Brianna Avero. And there's what we talked about, exploding into restarts. That shot goes over the back of the line. 16-yard hit for the Tigers as we approach 13 minutes to play. Look at Cooper directing traffic from the back. She can play in the midfield, play in the back line. Heck, she can play anywhere. High flip, trying to get it over to their leading scorer, Kayla Kenny, who corrals it on the left side. Ooh, yeah, into the body of Avero. So the Tigers maintain possession. Restarting, Monica Scarborough, the senior. She's a 2-year starter, hopes to play collegiately. Broken up. Outland. Outland to Huntington. Nope. Approaching 12 and a half minutes to go as Scarborough will restart. Going with that flip. We didn't see much of that in the first quarter, so that's one of the adjustments they've made with Attleboro. Attleboro's been able to neuter many of the Tiger restarts. I don't know if you use the term neuter in field hockey. I don't know if you use the term neuter in polite company. Sorry, folks. Cooper, again with that low, sweeping, hard pass. Tipped away, I believe, by Callahan. And I believe I'm wrong, as Attleboro will maintain possession. Number 5, there's Cassandra Fasante. Normally plays on the right side, playing on the left side today with Mackenzie Avero out on concussion. Earlier this year, Mackenzie, late in the game we covered, I believe against North Attleboro, she scored her first goal of the year, and Jessica Pink is thrilled. Every senior on the Attleboro squad this year has at least 1 goal. Here's an interception by Cooper. Long swat. Callahan is there again as it bounced off the stick of Catherine Donahue, 13 in the white. That's Fasante. And her pass is stolen. Chance for a breakout, but there for the Bombardiers is Niall Kerr, the sophomore. Normally plays on the right side. She's moved into that center defender or center back spot. McCleary and Brianna Avero conspire for a steal. Inside 11 minutes to go in the half. Huntington. Oh, beautiful stick work by Huntington. Didn't get a lot in that pass, though, and that was broken up by Anna Luke, who's fouled by McCleary. Little topspin in that ball. Nia Callahan again with another steal. Loops to her left. Cuts back right inside Kavanaugh. Long pass up to McCleary. There's some good field hockey there, folks. But sweeping in for the steal, sophomore Ava Lemansky. Getting it back for the Bombardiers, Brianna Avero. Looking for Huntington. Nice crisp pass. Huntington turns, fires. Tipped by Cooper. Wide of the net. And this would be a 25-yard hit for the Bombardiers. That means it went off the stick and over the line of a defender unintentionally. So Attleboro, so you start 25 yards out. Broken up. Quick one-touch pass to Lucy Rowell, who's not in the starting lineup but has played very well as she tries to take it down the left. Rowell, good work. Pass Bonneau, stepped in, fouled by number 11, Niall Kerr. Hustling back to that center spot. Quick restart by Rothwell. Good work by Avero to get, a stick on that ball. Rolls out of bounds, Bombardier ball. Nope, they're saying OA keeps possession. Inside 9.5 minutes to go first half. 2-0 Attleboro. Attleboro averaging 4.14 goals a game. 9 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw. 7-3-1 in the Hawk. OA 7 wins, 5 losses, 2 draws. 6-4-1 in the Hawk and the Davenport division. Steal by Avero to Huntington. Huntington tried to get it up to McCleary, and that was taken away. Nice work by Monica Scarborough. Beautiful pass up front, and this is a good opportunity for the Tigers. But Kenny's centering pass is knocked away. Getting there quickly is Rothwell. Nice crossing pass by Kavanaugh, but chased down by Nia Callahan using her speed. Nia is just a junior. Whoops. And we said too many good things about Nia, and there was the old-fashioned swing and a miss as OA takes over. 8:25 to go first half. Peter on camera, that was Nia Callahan again breaking up a restart.
Haven't gotten off for all game.
Yes. Frankly, it's getting a little bit repetitive, redundant, and reduplicative. McCleary trying to bounce this ball on her stick a little bit. Gets the pass up to the left forward, Fernandez. But broken up, who's that right defender? That's number 7 for OA, Isabella Lane, a senior. Hustling back again. Coach Sylvia for OA loves to go deep to her bench, rely on the depth. Oh, a beautiful cross by McCleary, a backhanded cross that just bounced over the stick of Huntington right out front. Just miss. With 7:38 to go in the second quarter. Wow. Tozer Cassidy Field here, the artificial turf field, or techno turf field. That's Attleboro breaking up another restart. That time it was Avero, the Brianna version. Here comes OA. As that's Rothwell and Scarborough trying to work together. Scarborough, oh, nice backhanded pass, but stepping in was Outland, taking it back, number 30. So Sula Iosifidis coming way out of the net, kicking it out, but that goes right to Kenny. Nice play by Michaela Whitehead as she now has to skid her back into goal. But fear not, Outland and Callahan conspire for another steal. 6:40 to go first half. Attleboro has played well defensively all year. Again, they're only allowing 1.07 goals a game, but this has been an exceptional defensive effort. Hustling back is Lane, I'm sorry. Lane to Cooper. Not sure who that is for OA. Oh, that's the sophomore Lemansky. Against Callahan. Callahan down the left side. Fernandez tries to center. tipped over the end by Lane. This will be a 25-yard hit for the Bombardiers. 6 minutes to go, first half. If you're watching this game on the AACS YouTube channel, please feel free to hit the like button or leave a comment. You know, something like, boy, the girls are playing great, or why does the commentator talk so much? You can also subscribe to keep up with all of the Blue Bombardier sports on AACS and the AACS YouTube channel. Linda Cooper will restart for the Tigers, and it's pretty clear to see why she's going to be playing collegiately. And Franklin Pierce. Wow, there was some guts to step up and block that shot. I think it was Olivia Fernandez. There might be players who swat the ball as hard as Linda Cooper on this field, but there is no one who hits it harder. And again, she has tremendous flexibility, really gets low, gets her entire body into the hit. Here's a chance for OA to break out, and you heard their bench react. Hustling down back defensively is Kerr. Stepping up. Trying to roll through. Nice backhand pass. Kept in. Cross in front. Oh, through the legs. Didn't see who that shooter was, but through the legs. And there's a goal. I missed it. Oh, no, it's a corner. Penalty corner. Okay. But the ball went right through the legs of their leading scorer, Kayla Kenny. And here's the first penalty corner of the game. And I was talking to both Coach Pink of Attleboro and Coach Sylvia of OA. It annoys them as much as it annoys me that they keep the clock running before these penalty corners. Whoops. Long shot, first save of the game, second save of the game, third save of the game for Whitehead. Great insert, a blast from the top. And just like that, in a matter of seconds, OA goes from having no shots on goal to 3. Attleboro knocked that out defensively, so a 25-yard hit for the Tigers. Cooper's blast inside was broken up by McCleary. Soares tries to spin out of there. McCleary up to Huntington. Attleboro tries to counter. That was knocked out by Rothwell. Huntington will leave it. Brianna Avero, the sophomore, with 8 goals, 4 assists. Tries a long flip. Bounces past Huntington, being tracked down by Monica Scarborough. And I will not sing Simon and Garfunkel's Are You Going to Scarborough Fair? Ask your parents, kid. Ask your grandparents. Beautiful crossing pass. Huntington to Avero. Left pad save by Carly Bassi. Her second save. 25-yard hit for the Bombardiers. And again, getting into those restarts quickly. Long shot to the left post. Brianna Avero was looking for a tip in there, I think. Good work defensively by Kaylin Lemansky. Bombardiers controlling in the corner inside 3 minutes to go first half. Well, that's suddenly a lot of action here. 16-yard hit for the Tigers. I lost the ball. There it is. Stolen away by the Bombardiers, and yep, I think that was Callahan again. Man, is she playing well as the midfielder on the left side, which has got to be one of your stronger defenders with the all right-handed sticks in field hockey. I wonder when the ACLU is going to file suit against field hockey for discriminating against lefties. Attleboro trying to counter, but I think that went off the boot or the shoe of Kelsey McCleary. Here comes Linda Cooper as we approach 2 minutes to go. Long hit broken up by McCleary. Regaining possession for the Tigers is Catherine Donahue. She's got 4 goals, 2 assists. But I think that went off her foot, and Attleboro will take over. Bring it back, says the official. Outlet back at midfield, 100-yard field. Should have said this earlier. It's the blue stripes on the field that are for field hockey. Pass tries to get to, it does get to Callahan. Callahan out of bounds thanks to the good defense of Ava Lemansky. sophomore with 1 goal, 2 assists. Nia Callahan to McCleary. The Assumption commit. Trying to track down the ball. Still staying with it. Here comes a long blast. Swing and a miss. Ooh! And that's tipped up and in. Is that going to count? That is going to count. McCleary for the second time to Bella Soares. A blast across the front. And Bella Soares top shelves it for her second goal off the tip. So McCleary now with 2 assists. Soares with 2 goals. And Kelsey McCleary's been part of all 3 Attleboro goals. 2 assists and an unassisted goal herself. 3-0 Attleboro, 1:09 to go in the first period. And again, Kelsey McCleary did not play when these two teams met. When did they meet? Back on September 15th, Attleboro took a 1-0 victory without Kelsey McCleary, who's outstanding at the top of that midfield diamond. Defender Cassandra Fasante also didn't play in that game. And OA, remarkably healthy for this game. As where did my pen just disappear to? Oh, well, it's going to be here somewhere. We'll find that at halftime. 32 seconds to go to the half. That's my 4-colored Bic pen. I can't broadcast without my 4-color pen. We'll get it, Peter. Don't worry. Let's stick with the action. 21 seconds to go. My buddy Randy Doyle from college used to call it the plectrum zone. The plectrum zone. When you know something's going to be here and you just can't find it. Restart with 6 seconds to go. Trying to cross. Nice play to break up the cross by Lemansky, and that'll end the first half. 3-0 Bombardiers. About 2.5 minutes in, McCleary to Soares. And then with 4:29 to go in the first quarter, a tremendous blast from 12 to 15 yards out by Kelsey McCleary to make it 2-0. A McCleary cross to Huntington just missed with 7:40 to go in the second quarter. But with 1:09 left in the half, McCleary with an aggressive blast across the front of the net, tipped high into the upper netting underneath the post by Bella Soares for her second goal of the game, 6th goal of the year. 3-0. We'll be back after this on AACS 15 Sports as I run commercials while putting out an all-points bulletin for my beloved 4-colored Bic pen. How did it get back there? Thank you, Peter. Wow. As Tommy Boy Callahan says in the movie Tommy Boy, nice distance. Man, that traveled across the press box. 3-0 Bombardiers. We'll be right back.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
The Bedding Center is a family-run business owned and managed by the Flugal family for more than 55 years. They'll give you the facts you need about mattresses, futons, headboards, and adjustable bases, and let you come to an informed decision. The Bedding Center is located at 520 Pleasant Street in Attleboro, a short drive from downtown. They're open from 10 to 6 on Mondays and Wednesdays through Saturday, and 1 to 6 on Tuesdays. You can contact them by phone at 508-226-8090 or find more details on their website, bedding-center.com.
Thank you to Barrows Insurance for sponsoring programming on WARA 1320 AM. Barrows Insurance, a third-generation agency, has been proudly serving southeastern Massachusetts since 1977. They pride themselves on their relationship with clients, helping them find coverage to fit their needs. Barrows has access to insurance carriers across New England and the U.S. They'll get you coverage on everything from cars and homes to businesses. You can contact Barrows Insurance at 508-339-7260 or visit them online at barrowsins.com.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Nearly 150 years ago, William H. Riley and his son Elmer started providing coal, straw, and other heating supplies to the people of North Attleboro. W.H. Riley & Son is still owned by the same family, but now delivers oil and propane and services your heating and cooling systems. Today, like then, you can rely on W.H. Riley & Son for all your heating and cooling needs.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports and the AACS YouTube channel. I'm Paul Healy, along with Peter Bray on camera, Noah Jones running our graphics, Jim Jones, the engineer in charge, entertaining a field hockey game today. And for the OA fans, there's been only one penalty corner in this game, and that was for OA late in the first half. And that one penalty corner led to 3 shots on goal, one right after the other, 2 kicked out by the left pad of Michaela Whitehead, the sophomore goalie, with a 1.07 goals against average, 1 kicked out by the right pad. So it's 3-0, but this is still a lacrosse game as OA, their offense can open up at any minute. They've got at least 3 members of this team who hope to play in college. At least. Lemansky with a nice steal. Good, crisp pass to Luke. One of the aforementioned 3 who wants to play in college. Broken up by Outland. And look at Luke hustle after that ball. Every second, so precious. And in field hockey, so many tick away when the ball's not in play. Luke with a out top. Whoops, and that skitters by the stick of Lane. Hustling back. Left defender, who was that? That's number 18, Monica Scarborough. The left back. Stolen by Nia Callahan, unofficially her 47th steal of the game. Backhand cross. Oops, Nia didn't get a lot on that. Picked off by Isabella Lane. But back to Nia Callahan. Gets by Lemansky. Crossing pass. Good work by Luke. Causes Attleboro to knock it over the end line. 16-yard hit for the visiting Tigers. Getting a little chilly here at Tozer Cassidy Field. The Attleboro boys soccer team getting ready to practice. We'll have their game tomorrow at 3:45 against KP. Callahan. Use the 40, you heard Coach Pink say. There's McCleary. Oh, a high flip shot. Second beautiful save, and then that shot is wide. Third save of the game for Carly Bassi, the sophomore. Not sure if it's Bassi or Basie. Probably should have asked the coach. And 25-yard hit for Attleboro. Inside 13 minutes to go, third quarter. McCleary finally broken up by Avery Rothwell. There's Rothwell again. Good work on the right side for the Bombardiers. Defensively, that's the senior, Reagan Bonneau, who might be the most improved player on the Bombardiers this season. Away will restart. That's Caitlin Lemansky, the senior right midfielder. Yeah, that's... Ooh, that went off the knee, I guess, of Lemansky. So restarting, here's Cassandra Fasante. And she'll go back to Kerr, playing center defense. Whoops, bounce over her stick. Here comes pressure from the forward, number 43, Grace Pelfrey. She's got at least 5 points on the season. Boy, Pelfrey can pick him up and put him down. Here's a bit of momentum for OA. 11:44 to go. Cooper will restart. And has she moved up? I wonder if Cooper's up in the midfield now. That was Olivia Fernandez down to Nia Callahan coming down the left. Broken up by Lemansky, but Attleboro maintains possession. 11:20 to go, third quarter. Unofficially, 3 saves for Whitehead of Attleboro in the first half. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Yeah, 3 saves in the first half. And we have 4 saves in the game now for Carly Bassi. Attleboro, had my head down looking at the program. There's a quick counterattack by the Tigers. That's how to restart. But beautiful play by Outland to break that up. I'm sorry, that's not Outland. That's Kerr. Niall Kerr, the central defender. And now she'll go back to that spot. Outland was covering for her. Over the line, 16-yard hit, Bombardiers. 10.5 minutes to go. Kerr will take this. Outstanding sophomore. She's got 1 assist on the season. There's the high flip. Gets it all the way to Huntington. Beautiful work. But Huntington didn't quite get enough on that pass. Broken up by Cooper. But McCleary got it back for the Bombardiers. And now the left back gets it back for OA. But that goes out of bounds. Attleboro possession in front of the OA bench. Inside 10 minutes to go, third quarter. High flip. Somebody's not happy with something. There's some hustle from the official. And this is going to be OA ball. That might have been considered dangerous. Restarting is Avery Rothwell. Eventually. High flip. That's to the left forward. I believe that's Grace Pelfrey. Yeah, Linda Cooper the outstanding senior heading to Franklin Pierce. At least 5 goals, 2 assists in the year for 7 points. I believe she's moved up to a midfield position here with OA trailing 3-0 as we approach 9 minutes to go. Nice hustle by Fasante to track that ball down. And here comes Niall Kerr, the sophomore, to restart. Doing a fine job at center defense or center back, filling in for Mackenzie Avero. We hope she recovers from her concussion quickly and gets back. Putting pressure on for the Bombardiers, number 8, Alyssa Sweeney, the senior, in it forward. That's what Coach Pink is looking for. Alyssa Sweeney, senior forward and midfielder, now in that center forward position. And this would be an opportunity for Attleboro, 15 yards out on the right wing. Nice work by the defense of OA. Didn't get the number. There's Fasante. Fasante's quick pass, but that's broken up by the Tigers with a chance to counter. Long hit by number 13, Catherine Donahue. Taken away by Tatiana Outland. Outland to Callahan. 7:50 to go, third quarter. Callahan, oh, nice crossing move by Callahan, but Cooper's there to steal it. Cooper blasting it downfield. We got some OA fans on this side of the stands at Tozer Cassidy. They know what they're looking at. Tracking that ball down is Ava Lemansky, who's played outstanding at right back. Lane in at center back. And Scarborough, the left back. There's Cooper. Long hit, beautiful pass to their leading scorer, Kenny, but broken up by Tatiana Outland again at the bottom of that midfield diamond. Her long outlet pass just misses connecting with Megan Huntington, Attleboro's leading scorer, at least 11 goals and 8 assists on the season after a 26-point season as a sophomore. Inside 7 minutes to go, third quarter. Flip pass. Soares couldn't control that, but Fasante contains it for Attleboro. That went off the leg of number 13, Catherine Donahue. And I've lost track of the ball. Well, it's on Linda Cooper's stick, which is a pretty safe place to look if you've lost track of the ball. Yeah, Cooper definitely, she's playing now that bottom of the diamond midfield position. And hopefully, I assume, always hoping that Cooper's skills can help him transition the defense to the offense. A crossing pass broken up by Lane. Lane with a nice crisp pass, but it hops off the stick of Donahue. Attleboro ball. Inside 6 minutes to go as Fasante tracks that down. Cassandra Fasante. Again, Fasante and McCleary did not play back on September 15th when Attleboro eked out a 1-0 win over OA. Man, have they made a difference. Long, beautiful entry pass that was heading to McCleary until Cooper broke it up, but then Nia Callahan with yet another steal. Her crossing pass broken up by Cooper onto the stick of Lemansky, Caitlin Lemansky. Ooh, so Caitlin is 48. She's a senior. Ava, the right back, is the sophomore. I'm going to assume they're sisters. This will be Outland. Ooh. I don't know what that call. Oh, okay. I think they're saying that Bella Soares made contact with Cooper as that ball skittered away from her. But then again, we could fill a book with what I don't know about the subtleties of field hockey. Outland will restart. Dangerous play. Of course, last year for the National Federation of High School Sports, the NFHS network, I was assigned to cover the girls volleyball state championship games. Did hours of prep on that. They called me at 10 o'clock Friday night. And I don't know what the deal was, but whoever was assigned to do field hockey couldn't make it. So at the last minute, I was called on to do the 4 state championship field hockey games without the oodles of hours of prep that I had done for the volleyball games I was no longer covering. All of the coaches were so patient with me and giving of their time before a state championship game, so I would sound somewhat like I knew what I was talking about. That's number 30, Sophia Isophides, down the left. All of the head coaches were great. I would say, except for the Watertown head coach. But that was perfectly okay because her assistants stepped up and helped me out. By the way, Watertown had their winning streak broken at 103 games by Uxbridge, who won the Division IV title last year and are now in Division III. Is it Jessica Blood? The name of their best player. But again, I'm a Central Mass guy, and the Blood family in Uxbridge, you talk about a family with oodles of outstanding athletes. But boy, the Uxbridge football team, they just had their 31-game winning streak in football broken up, longest winning streak in the state, lost in overtime last Friday night. And their field hockey team is incredible. And right now the viewers are saying, Paul, Attleboro's playing Oliver Ames. Why are you talking about Uxbridge? Well, they wear black and orange like Oliver Ames does. Megan Huntington against Lane. Huntington gets to the right. A lot of steam on that shot, but wide of the net. 16-yard hit. Tigers with 2:25 to go, third quarter. Anything else you'd like to know about Central Mass, Pete? Maybe not the Uxbridge Spartans, the Millbury Woolies?
Where's Eastboro?
There is no Eastboro. That's Marlboro. David Prouty High School is in Spencer. Aggressive play up the middle. I think that was Brianna Avero, number 10, to Huntington. And this is going to be Attleboro's first corner of the game. And the clock continues to move in as we approach 1:50 to go. Boy, if you told me Attleboro would not have a penalty corner late into the third period and be ahead 3-0, I wouldn't have believed you. And again, when you're not getting many penalty corners, what that means is the defenders are moving their feet. I think the insert will be Brianna Avero, as Attleboro has the old Kansas City Chiefs choir huddle up top. Outland to Huntington. Nice stick work to break up the Huntington shot. Her crossing pass. Avero, what a save. Beautiful save by the sophomore Bassi. Her 5th of the game. McCleary bounces it in. Tracked down by Avero. Backhanded pass in front. Just skitters away from Alyssa Sweeney. And the Tigers will try to counterattack. Kerr is there. I don't know what that whistle was for, but no one's complaining. Quick restart. Oh, and the pass just gets away from Grace Pelfrey. Being tracked down a long way away by Mallory Fortin, another senior who's in for the Bombardiers as we're into the last 30 seconds of the third quarter. Is that number 7 or number 3, Peter? Hitting the ball.
Off the field! Hey, off the field, the game's going on. Off the field! Off!
Huntington. They're yelling at the soccer team to get off the field. They're well behind the net. Relax, people. Bombardiers will restart. I can't find the ball. There it is. I'm sorry, that was OA restarting. As Kerr at the last moment broke up that offensive foray. We have 15 minutes to go. Attleboro 3. Oliver Ames nothing. Attleboro's Kelsey McCleary with a goal and 2 assists. Bella Soares has found the back of the net twice. We'll be right back.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
The Bedding Center is a family-run business owned and managed by the Flugo family for more than 55 years. They'll give you the facts you need about mattresses, futons, headboards, and adjustable bases, and let you come to an informed decision. The Bedding Center is located at 520 Pleasant Street in Attleboro, a short drive from downtown. They're open from 10 to 6 on Mondays and Wednesdays through Saturday, and 1 to 6 on Tuesdays. You can contact them by phone at 508-226-8090 or find more details on their website, bedding-center.com.
Thank you to Barrows Insurance for sponsoring programming on WARA 1320 AM. Barrows Insurance, a third-generation agency, has been proudly serving southeastern Massachusetts since 1977. They pride themselves on their relationship with clients, helping them find coverage to fit their needs. Barrows has access to insurance carriers across New England and the U.S. They'll get you coverage on everything from cars and homes to businesses. You can contact Barrows Insurance at 508-339-7260 or visit them online at barrowsins.com.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports and the AACS YouTube channel. I'm Paul Healy, along with Peter Bray on camera. Noah Jones running our graphics back in studio. Jim Jones is the engineer in charge, who we haven't had to call on today, which is good news. We might have had to call him when I lost my pen, but you saved me there. Still don't know how it got to the far corner of the press box. We're getting ready for fourth quarter action. OA will have the ball first. They trail 3-0 in a crisp, well-played game today. And it's getting chilly on that field. Okay, our officials aren't ready because they are making the Attleboro boys soccer team vacate the area behind the end zone. Wow. Making you put all their equipment behind the soccer goal. Peter Pereira, the head coach, playing along, but you can tell by his body language he's a bit confused. If you're enjoying the broadcast, you might enjoy my radio show, Pontificating with Paul and the Proletariat, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. till noon on 1320 WARA Radio and WARAradio.com, where we can be heard all over the world. It's a radio show and a parody of a lot of radio talk shows, as she's now going over to talk to athletic director Mark Houle. When the show is good, it's very, very good and original. When the show is bad, it's utter drivel, but at least it's never average. Pontificating with Paul and the Proletariat, weekdays, 9 a.m. till noon. WARAradio.com. Anything but average is one of our mottos. Wow. And here we go. We finally begin the fourth quarter. A breakup right away by Olivia Fernandez. Taken back. Pass hops over the stick of Donahue. That was a nice play made by Caitlin Lemansky to start that. Steal by Outland. There's the outstanding Kelsey McCleary. Attleboro getting speed up into the midfield. Long pass by Brianna Avero. Down the right wing is Megan Huntington. I think it went off her foot. Turnover. Good series of passes there for the Bombardiers. Restarting this is Monica Scarborough, 2-year starter. Brianna Avero. Boy, the Attleboro. The Blue Bombardiers, and I wish I could tell you more about the strategy of why it's happened, but they have dominated the restarts in this game both ways. And there you saw that outstanding Linda Cooper. She goes on to almost a near split with those backhanded shots. Nice stick work by Caitlin Lemansky. Up the right side. Long pass gets through. There's Kerr, I believe. Yes, it is. Kerr showing some quickness as she takes the defense into the offense. Her pass hops over Callahan's stick. Traced down by Ava Lemansky. 13:28 to go. Folks, Nia Callahan just made another steal. Yeah, Cooper was really with Cooper there. That's something. Whoops. Cassandra Fasante has it hop over a stick, but she tracks it down, gets it to Tatiana Outland, plays at the bottom of that midfield diamond. Outland's pass just misses Callahan, tipped over the end line by Isabella Lane. I think this will be a 25-yard hit for the Bombardiers. And yes, it will. Outland will restart. Fasante sneaking up on the left. Pass to Callahan. Callahan driving in. Long crossing play. Broken up. It'll surprise no one when I tell you it was broken up by Linda Cooper. Outland and Fasante combined for a steal for Attleboro. I think that tipped off Callahan's stick. And that'll be a 16-yard hit for the Tigers. Up the sideline. What number is that? Nice pass by Donahue, but a little too far, and Kerr breaks it up. But again, at this point, down 3-0, 12 minutes to go. You got to take chances. Kerr, who's... Ooh, that pass hops over the stick of Olivia Fernandez. Boy, Kerr has done a fine job. Normally, Niall Kerr plays, as the sophomore, plays the left defender or left back position. She's done an outstanding job filling in at center back for Mackenzie Avero, who we hope is back from concussion protocol soon. And I'll say this, seeing Niall Kerr in the center, she is faster than I realized she was. Callahan took the ball out of bounds, but Fasante trying to bring it back for Attleboro, but she lets it go out of bounds. Obviously, I missed something. It's still Attleboro's ball. 11:11 to go, fourth quarter, 3-0 Bombardiers. Wow, tipped off the stick of Kenny to Luke. Luke got it up front, I believe, to Pelfrey. And there's a long shot just a bit wide by senior Catherine Donahue. 16-yard hit for Attleboro inside 11 minutes to go in the game. Bombardiers looking to move to 10-4-1. That would be their second consecutive season with 10 wins, as they went 10-8-1 last year. Oliver Ames 10-7-2 last season. Right now, 7 wins, 5 losses, and 2 draws. But as we told you earlier, Oliver Ames has won 5 of their last 6 games, 6 of their last 7. Turnover. Brianna Avero with that turnover. A pass to Callahan, stolen away by Linda Cooper. Foul from behind by Callahan. Cooper restarts quickly. And her pass is broken up by Tatiana Outland. But Cooper gets it back. Scooping up the free ball is Donahue. Inside 10 minutes to go. Nice work defensively. Cassandra Fasante, the junior. Hit the inside of the OA foot. Fasante starts quickly. Ava Lemansky comes up with a steal. Her pass is broken up, but it goes back to Lemansky, taken away by Olivia Fernandez, the senior with 12 points in the season. Boy, Jessica Pink, she asks her forwards to play a lot of defense, and we've seen Fernandez do that today. Another stick violation on the Tigers. Nia Callahan will restart. Approaching 9 minutes to go. Back to Fasante. Back to Callahan. Oh, delay move, passed on the left. Official lets him play on. 16-yard hit coming up for the Tigers. Trying to hear Coach Jessica Pink. Linda Cooper. Again, headed to Franklin Pierce. Nice backhand pass, but Tatiana Outland is there. Crisp, hard pass. Hops off the stick, though, of Avero. And there's Avery Rothwell, the junior midfielder for the Tigers. That call goes against Huntington. Rothwell will restart. Long blast as they're trying to get the Tigers now down 3-0, trying to hit those deep through balls. Nearly a nice play on the left side, but Kerr does not allow it. Is that Alexa Kavanaugh? Or away, not sure. Brianna Avero trying to bring it down the right for the Bombardiers. Getting it into Huntington. Who's that for Attleboro? That's broken up by Lane. The call goes against the Bombardiers, and I'm trying to see who that young lady is. Oh, that's number 2, Bella Soares. She only has 2 goals today. Why would I know who she is? People think it's easy being this stupid, folks. People are wrong. Huntington from the right side. Back to McCleary. Winds. Doesn't get all of that. Tipped in front. And that's going to be a corner as it went off the body of Lane. Just the second penalty corner of the game for the Bombardiers. And by the time they take this, we'll be inside 7 minutes to go. Avero will insert. The goaltender and 4 defenders. The flyer will come out towards the top of the arc once the ball's inserted. All the rest of the players have to be beyond the 50. All the rest of the defensive players. Attleboro more spread formation on the corner. Huntington, McCleary. She tried to go back to Huntington, but nice. Oh, it gets to Huntington. But her shot was broken up. Nice defense originally by Ava Lemansky, then by Monica Scarborough. Here's the counterattack that the Tigers have been looking for all day. Pelfrey down the left wing. Showing some good speed. Crossing pass. Broken up by Kelsey McCleary. Boy, I wonder if Assumption plays Franklin Pierce in collegiate field hockey. Because Ms. Cooper for the Tigers and Kelsey McCleary for the Bombardiers. Boy, do they have similar styles out there. As McCleary makes me look good by stealing the ball on cue. Inside 6 minutes to go. Crossing pass broken up. I think that was broken up by Scarborough. Linda Cooper, a rare turnover for her. Avero with a backhand shot wide of the net. Unofficially, 3 saves for Attleboro goaltender Michaela Whitehead. 5 saves for Carly Bassey, 2 of them of the spectacular variety. Attleboro with 2 penalty corners, both in the second half. The Tigers with 1 penalty corner late in the first. Peter Bray, our cameraman, that was another steal by Nia Callahan. In fried shot. Goal! Callahan with a steal and the assist. The goal to Olivia Fernandez. And you could hear Jessica Pick. Nia, great job. Olivia, great finish. So with 5:14 to go, Nia Callahan, steal, I'm putting in my notes again, to Olivia Fernandez. Olivia now has 9 goals on the season to go with 4 assists for 13 points. It's 4-0 Bombardiers. And the Tigers still hustling all the way. Drawing the foul. That's number 24, Alexa Kavanaugh, plays at the top of that midfield diamond, yes. Shot by Luke, did not go where she intended. Callahan comes up the left side after receiving a nice pass from Cassandra Fasante. Call goes against Tigers. Outland and Callahan failed to connect. 4 minutes, 24 seconds to go. Again, if you're watching on the AACS YouTube channel, there's a nice play by Kayla Kenny. But getting back into the defensively was Fasante. Sneaky good pass by Kenny to Luke. Broken up by Kerr. Boy, Niall Kerr, just a sophomore. And we've seen her handle the ball more today as a central defender as opposed to her normal spot on the left side. I don't want to put any pressure on the kid, but that might be a future all-star in the back line. There's Kenny, their leading scorer. Kayla Kenny, number 36. Swept out of there by the Bombardiers. Outland. Callahan tries to bring it up the left as we're approaching 3.5 minutes to go. Linda Cooper. Nice short pass to Lemansky. The Caitlin variety. And I think that went off Caitlin's foot. But if you're watching on the AACS YouTube channel, please feel free to hit the like button. That pleases our underwriters. Leave a comment or subscribe to keep up with all of the Attleboro Blue Bombardier sports as the clock continues to run. As Outland has to run a long way to track this ball down. That rule changes when I'm the benevolent czar of field hockey. Field hockey, of all the high school sports, field hockey games, beginning to end, are the shortest. Beautiful through ball on that restart until Linda Cooper steals the Bellasaurs crossing pass. Attleboro gets it back across to Huntington. Good work, Lane, defensively, but back to Huntington. And Megan Huntington scores her 12th goal of the year. And I think that one's going to be unassisted. Boy, and just heard Coach Jessica Pink. Megan, way to keep fighting, because that was not one but two nice defensive plays in a row by Isabel Lane against Megan Huntington. But Megan stayed with it. Ball found its way back towards her stick, and she blasts it in for Attleboro's 5th goal. And Megan Huntington now has 12 goals, 8 assists on the season to leave the team. That's 20 points. Cooper blasting it. That goal came with 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. So a 5-0 lead, Bombardiers. Here comes Nia Callahan. Excuse me. Good work by Cooper. Callahan with a long blast. That was tipped away, I think, by Lane again, who's taken over that central defender role when they moved Linda Cooper to the bottom of the diamond in the midfield. And you hear the OA bench, everyone moving in all the field sports and basketball, soccer. Most important time to move is when you don't have the ball, to create passing opportunities for your teammate with the ball. Callahan showing some creative stick work in that corner. Finally taken away by Caitlin Lemansky. Cooper will restart. We're approaching 1 minute, 15 seconds to go. What was that sound I heard? Oh. Linda Cooper will restart. Self-pass. Broken up by Nia Callahan, but Cooper gets it back. Cooper against Kelsey McCleary. Beautiful crossing pass. Tracked down by Rothwell. 50 seconds to go. Rothwell to Rowell. Lucy Rowell down the left wing. Broken up. That Kerr or Outland? That was Kerr with that play. Again, Kerr is faster than I realized. Boy, is Attleboro going to be secure with her in the back line for the next 2 seasons. And there she is again. Covering a lot of ground. Hard, solid hit up to Soares. Bella Soares. Broken up by Ava Lemansky. 10 seconds to go as we count this down. Here comes Nia Callahan. Laying there defensively. Caitlin Lemansky there defensively. And that's it. The Bombardiers with a 5-0 victory over Oliver Ames in the first year of the Hockomock League crossover games. And the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers move to 8-3-1 in league play, 10-4-1 overall, as they're hoping to host a home playoff game in Division I, something we could only dream about years ago when it came to Attleboro field hockey. Wow. Attleboro, 3 saves for goaltender, sophomore goaltender Michaela Whitehead, all off of a OA penalty corner late in the first half. 6 saves for OA goaltender Carly Bassey, I'm not sure. 2 penalty corners for the Bombardiers, 1 for OA. Attleboro's first goal, McCleary, a hard cross tipped in by Bella Soares with 13:39 to go in the first quarter. Then a McCleary steal led to an unassisted goal to make it 2-0 with 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. McCleary, again, with an incredibly hard crossing pass with 1:09 to go in the first half. Didn't look like anyone could handle it, but Bella Soares could as she tipped it into the upper mesh of the net for a 3-0 lead. And Attleboro added 2 goals in the fourth quarter with 5:14 to go. A steal by Nia Callahan, one of her oodles of steals today. She attacked from the left wing, a beautiful pass to Olivia Fernandez for the goal to make it 4-0. And then with 2.5 minutes to go, Megan Huntington, the final goal, her 12th of the year. Despite the fine defensive work of Isabel Lane, on her 3rd attempt was able to whack the ball towards the goal, and she found the back of the net. 5-0 Bombardiers. Thank you so much for joining us on AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy. For Peter Bray on camera, Noah Jones running our graphics, Jim Jones, the engineer in charge, and thanks most of all to the most important part of this equation, you, who chose to join us today on AACS 15 Sports.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboro